I am too. So we'll kind of start whenever.
Alright.
Let's see where I'm supposed to sit.
We good?
Ready?
Yeah, we Gucci. Want me to start off?
Yeah.
Good. Ladies and gentlemen, episode 3 of La Carne Asada. We got our number one guest here today, the
Clap it up.
Sir Greggy. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
So we were supposed to record yesterday. We've had many hiccups.
Too fucking many, dude.
Too many hiccups, and one of the hiccups was downstairs. They decided to have a carpentry, battle going on or whatnot. So a whole lot of banging, screwing, drills. But now we're here. It worked out perfectly fine.
Yeah, we almost had a really big hiccup today.
Oh my god.
Big old hiccup. Not big
I'm
hiccup.
telling you,
Oh my
I knew as soon as we pulled into the parking lot, because we pulled in, right? And I put my hands in my pockets so I could get it out. As soon as I touched, felt nothing. My heart sank to my fucking ass, dude. I was like,
You're sitting here like,
I was so
what?
sitting there, especially because he got out of the car all joyful and excited.
Yeah,
And I was like, dude, I don't want to kill this. I literally look at him and he goes, bro. Like he already knew subconsciously.
Bro, I was like, yeah, dude, like he said, I was excited. And then he said, I'm going to call Matias. I'm like, okay, like, I have some hope, And then the moment he said, oh, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm going to start the car. We're going to have
Dude, he literally turned or walked away from me, got around the car and just started it up. I was like, fuck, dude. Well, because the tension in the car, you can cut that shit with a knife, dude.
That's what he was telling me earlier.
I was like, fuck. And then we sat in the car, right? I'm looking at him texting you. He's just texting you some fat ass paragraphs. I'm like, yeah, he's talking shit. He's talking shit. I deserve this, so it's fine.
there was a bunch of emojis on there. But
Yeah, there was a lot of money.
it's just, I felt bad because he's our guest. And as hosts, we should already be here, set up somewhat, have our cameraman over here, the tripod set up.
Right, no worries.
But, you had to go buy coffee, walk around.
It was enjoyable. It was nice.
But it's okay.
You get some Starbucks?
Yeah,
Oh,
Starbucks.
Shout out Starbucks.
Shout out Starbucks.
So definitely not promoting this video.
No.
No. But yeah, thanks for being here, Greggy. This is awesome. First guest.
I'm excited. Thank you guys for having me.
Of course.
First guest. I know there was some tension with
Yeah.
Certain.
possible other first guest.
Right.
But I'm glad y'all made the right decision and had the true first guest
Yeah.
on the pod for the
Right.
appearance. So
Right.
if you're watching, just want to say hey and
Shout out.
shout out.
Shout out, yeah, but real
Thanks
quick,
for watching.
Doesn't really, connect, but shout out Benny.
Oh, no correlation.
No correlation at all.
Yeah.
No
She's
correlation.
gonna watch and start punching the air.
She's gonna dislike. She's gonna dislike.
Yeah, she can dislike it, report it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, these guys said this at minute.
Tell us in the comments.
We love you, Ben. I love you, Ben. It's okay.
Alright.
We'll have you sometime in the near future. But
We'll see what happens.
Not the first.
Greggy had to take number one. Yeah, brother.
Brother.
Alright. Well, you can start with yours because
So-
towards the end.
So, just like a little bit about yourself, something, like where you're from. I know you're from Virginia.
Mhm.
Who is
Um,
Gregory?
Yeah, who is he? He is him.
Well, okay, yeah. Born in Virginia. Joined the Navy right out of high school, and then came over to California, which is how I met these two and everybody else that we work with. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I started taking pictures kind of in high school, so that's something I do a lot. Cars, a lot of automotive stuff interests me, and I don't know, coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee is
Big coffee
fire.
man, definitely.
Yeah.
You brought up photography.
Mm.
So and by the way, if it's okay with you, we'll add like couple pictures of your of your photography
Oh gosh.
and we'll put his information in the description. So if you guys are in the San Diego County area and want to hit up this fine gentleman photographer, go right ahead.
Thank you.
So photography, when did that love, because you're really good at it, man.
Thank
you're good at
It's
it,
a
you
work
know,
in progress.
like
No,
you're-
it's a work in progress.
You're like, bro, like it's badass what you do. So when did that love, that passion
Mhm.
for that hobby? Where did it? I know you started high school, but was high school really when it like
Took off.
sprung out, took
Yeah.
off?
No. And that's a great question. So along with the cars and the automotive kind of scene, we were always doing meets and we were, going out to different cruises and stuff.
Yeah.
And we're just taking pictures on phones and stuff. But that really didn't do it justice. So I was like, you know what? I want to get a camera and see if I can be like the group photographer. So I started taking car pictures. And then I had this one friend back in Virginia, and he showed me how to edit properly
Right.
these car pictures. So I would take these pictures of everyone's cars, and then I would go with my laptop and like edit them. And they started to actually, come out pretty cool. I was like, whoa, like this is actually fun. And it wasn't until I started showing, the homies the pictures of the cars, and I got that reaction of like, oh, like bro, that's insane. Like, thank
Yeah.
you, this and that. I was like, dude, like it's so cool to see how other people react to like images that you capture and how you can like affect other people with, just by shooting pictures.
Yeah.
So I
So is
think,
that what like kind of drove you more? It was
Yep.
their reactions to
yeah,
it.
yeah. So
I feel that.
it
I
was
fuck with
similar
that.
to like how if you guys are doing the podcast, people are watching like, dude, that's cool. Like I want to do my own, or how you're vlogging at the gym. Like I like this stuff. It spreads to other people, and I think it's cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, that's tight. And so Cars 2,
Mm.
um,
Good,
we're
great,
not
great
car
movie.
we're
Cars
not we're not car
Cars
guys.
2.
Yeah, yeah,
Great
yeah.
movie.
Car 2. Dope ass movie,
Sorry.
by the way. Kachiga.
2.
So we're not like I'm not a big car guy.
Mm.
I mean, I see a car and it's cool. Like damn, that's a dope ass car. I don't know if you, Sebas, you could
No,
like
same thing.
like
Like
same thing.
I know it's a BMW.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
As far
not
as I know,
being
it's
right
sexy.
now,
That's all I know.
Yeah, you that big Mexican woman. Good.
She ain't 280. She ain't
Yeah,
280.
baby.
Oh no.
But so besides photography,
Mm.
like cars, like you're super into it.
Mhm.
When did that also spark? When did you start liking cars,
Oh.
thinking about, and how did that lead into you buying your car? And
Mhm.
we'll put up pictures somewhere.
Yeah.
But because your car is pretty cool.
Mhm.
So,
Thank
do you want to?
Yeah, the my first car was actually it was gifted to me.
Okay.
It was my mom's old car, which was it was a 2004 Acura TL. So it was
Okay.
silver. The luxury, I swear, is nicer than the interior of the Beamer is. Like it was more
Really?
comfortable. It was nicer for some odd reason. I don't know. Maybe it's just that bond I had to it. But I was lucky enough for her to gift that car to me, because she was in for an upgrade.
Hmm.
She's like, as long as you're paying, gas, insurance, or whatever, I'll give you this car. You're working, you need it for work and school and stuff. I was like
Fair.
deal, yeah, So I was lucky for that, and I got the car and I started seeing, similar cars, while it's just an Acura TL or whatever, they were modding them and like doing cool stuff, and I was like, dude, that's cool. I want to do that, and then that got me closer to getting into the car scene and then seeing even nicer cars or faster cars, or different cars. And I was like, dude, that's insane. Like, I want that. So whatever, I start modding the car, get to these meets, and I start seeing these other cars. And it was like those cars and coffees and the late night meets were like, that's insane. Like, this is what I want to do. Or like,
Right.
this is what, I want my hobby to be. So, getting that first car and then getting into a group that shared the same passion really, exploded and took off. And then I got over here, and on deployment, my first deployment, I was looking at, what I was going to buy when I got to California. And it was going to originally get like a BMW Z4, which is like a little roadster.
Mhm.
So kind of like a, small two-door, kind of like cruiser. But I ended up going with a 135i, and I think it's super sick because it was perfect for me, and then the modding capabilities it was easy. So, I wanted to go with that. But I mean, I guess that's kind of how I got this car now. And then same thing, got into the same scene over here. And of
Mhm.
course, California, there's so many more people, so many more cars.
Nice cars.
Nice
you know,
cars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everything.
a lot of nice cars and good money places around here. So I was like, oh yeah, there's gonna be supercars here or whatever. So
Yeah.
just great scene out here too. So
I guess like besides your looks, you get a lot of compliments, what,
Just throw that in so soon.
yeah. Hold on.
pause.
Pause.
uh, your car, right?
Right.
It's like you get a lot of compliments.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of people that are like, dude, sick car, like, and I think that's what's the most fun about it.
Yeah,
Is because like, if you're doing something or you have something, you're so used to it, you're not that excited about it anymore.
Right.
right.
But when other people see it and they're like, oh, this is sick, like, how'd you do that or how'd you get that? I think it's really cool. So, like, I was at Target the other day and like a group of dudes walked by, they're like, sick car, bro. And I was like, thanks, man, whatever. And then they're still looking as they walk by, and then I air out, it goes down. They're like, oh, it's all bags,
Does
man.
that too?
Yeah,
Oh,
so I'm on
nice.
bags. Yeah, air suspension. And then what's actually funny too is I was driving through the park last week, and there's a bunch of people out in Balboa
Hmm.
Park right up there.
Right.
So there's a bunch of people walking, and there was this dad with his son or whatever, and the son's like walking, and he points to my car, and it's like, look, and he said something, and I look over and I air it out while I was, and then back up, and they're like, oh. So I don't know. It's cool to see like other people's reactions. So it's like it's not to show off, but it's just to like connect because
Yeah,
like
right.
that
Yeah,
dad
Yeah, I
has,
get you.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Has like,
Some people would see it as like you're showing off
oh,
and shit.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
but I mean, like, who wouldn't want a nice car? I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. Like,
Mhm,
the car's nice.
mhm,
It's definitely one of those cars where you would, you know, here in San Diego, it's always sunny for the most part.
mhm,
So on a weekend, Saturday, Friday, especially like Friday nights, like
mhm,
you're going out. It's
mhm.
definitely a car you'd want to, roll
Yeah, it
roll
gives you a little
around,
bit of
say what's
extra.
up,
Yeah.
chicas, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
So
Yeah.
that's not your daily though, right?
No, 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 no. The daily is the
The one that you came in a whipping,
yep,
right?
yep, the brand new
It's like a
2005
Subaru,
CRV,
like
Honda,
something like that.
Honda
Okay,
CRV. Yeah. So
Nice.
it's
that's
like
the
the
that's the
kind of like the
family
Red
car.
Rocket,
Mm.
my Red Rocket.
Yeah, yeah, it's very similar.
Yeah.
But it's like reliable. Like I'm not stressed. I'm stressed when I drive the Beamer.
Yeah,
I'm not
I was about
stressed
to
when I
say,
drive
dude,
the
because it's
CRV.
dropped, so you gotta worry
Yeah,
about like
potholes and
speed
trash
bumps,
California
all
Oh
that
my
roads.
shit.
Yeah.
gosh.
So
Or even like does it have any scratches?
yeah,
Like,
the Beamer.
but not like crazy where you're like, damn, boy,
No,
like that's
no.
fucked.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I bought it used. It's 2012. I mean, it's paid off. I own it, but it's still like it was a daily at one point. So
Hmm.
there's gonna be some things, but
Yeah,
I baby that thing. So
Okay.
that's
for
what's
the
up.
most part.
What made you go for BMW though?
The tuning capability. So um, the car's computer,
Right.
there's a way you can connect to the control unit, electronic control unit,
Right.
ECU as it's called, and then you can change different things within the car's brain essentially. So like the burbles that you get or like the backfire,
Hmm.
some people shoot flames. Like there's different things that you can do. Now they're not the best for certain systems and components in your car, but they're cool. You know what I mean? So you can do different mods and then tune the car so that it learns the new equipment that you put on the car to get more power.
Mm.
So whether you want to, go faster or sound, different, of course, the things that you install and the way you tune the car are going to affect those. So BMW made it easy, or the people for tuning made it easy to tune on the BMW
It's
platform,
just
or at
more
least my platform.
expensive though,
Somewhat. My series is the E series, so it's older than the newer Beamers that are coming out now.
huh? Hmm.
So, the stuff has been out for a while. The parts are cheaper. And then the app I only have to buy one time, and then it's an off-the-shelf tune, is what it's called. So it's already
Okay.
preloaded to put all that data in the car.
Oh,
So
sick.
Nice.
Where do you get that at?
Yeah, that sounds
it's
like
Where do you
it's
go
crazy
get it
ass.
like at AutoZone?
no, no,
Or
no. It's
Pet Boys.
no, it's not praised legally on the streets.
I was
Let's
gonna
say
say that was
so.
my next question. Do you get
Mhm.
like pulled over?
No,
You
I
don't?
would have. Knock on wood. No, I got pulled over one time in Imperial Beach for not having a front license plate.
Oh, that's right. You
Yeah,
don't have
but
one.
what was cool was it was like this lady cop she was training, and this other dude, and the dude was a prior ABE.
Oh,
Hey,
no
no
way.
Yeah,
way.
he's a sheriff, and he pulled me over, and they're like, you know why we pulled you over? I was like, nah. And the whole car's like illegal, like they could state ref me immediately, and I was
Oh
like, dude,
no.
no chance, bro. And they're like, well, no front license plate, state of California, blah blah blah. I was like, yeah, okay. But then in my little book that I have with my insurance and registration, I have a security, like the MA badge, Master at Arms, like the
Mm.
little badge that they
Yeah,
wear because a friend gives it to me. And I put it in there just in case I get pulled over. They see that. They're like,
that's
oh,
Nice.
cool, this guy,
smart. That's
Nice.
smart.
So they're like, oh, like you're in the Navy? And I was like, yeah, but out here, there's there's so much military that they don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If
Like, oh,
anything,
just
they'll
another
like
one. They
actually
Yeah,
punish
San
you.
Diego is a super big
Yeah,
like military
exactly.
city.
So I was like, dude, like I'm screwed. Fix your ticket or whatever. But they're like, all right, well, I was talking to him, ABE, cool, cool. Like, all right, come back. We're gonna let you off with a warning. Like, it's cool. I was like, oh, I appreciate it. Then they point to my air management, which has like different numbers, the PSI for how much pressure's in each of the bags.
Yeah.
And they're like, what's that? I was like, oh, I think it's like my tire pressure. Like, I don't know. Like, I bought the car and it was already in there, like tire pressure.
Yeah.
And then he's like, all right, have a good day. And then and then it just
Took off.
took off. I was like, all right, cool. But I had to wait for them to leave so I can start the car because I didn't
Oh.
have a muffler at the time. So I was redoing my
Eee.
exhaust and it was
They would have just stopped you. Yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah.
definitely got,
Hey. This time, ticket, $20.
Yeah.
Oh well. What did he say when you told him you were ABE?
He was like, really? I was like, yeah, yeah. I was like, he's like, I was AB on whatever ship. I was like, no way. I was like, cats are gear, we started
Oh,
talking.
nice.
You
It was
went
cool.
Midway?
The middle.
Yeah, right. Some old decom shit. Like, bro.
Yes,
Yeah.
man.
So, no,
That's
but
sick,
they were
man.
nice. They were cool, and yeah. But for the most part, I don't drive crazy.
Okay.
I don't do anything wild unless I can see what's around me,
Right.
just so I don't get caught up because I don't want to deal with all that right now.
Yeah. No.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, especially not
I mean,
right now.
yeah,
you've had a ticket before?
yeah. I a few speeding tickets. Well, actually, I'd say maybe one or two, but back in Virginia. Out
Okay.
here,
Okay.
thankfully, I'm not gonna.
Well, you've been chilling.
I've been straight. So.
Yeah. Same here. I ain't gonna lie. To this day, I haven't had any.
That's good.
Knock on wood. Obviously.
Yeah.
Even
Well,
though this
and it's
ain't wood, but
easier in California because everyone out here speeds.
that's true.
Yeah.
You
You
go with the
know?
flow of
You
traffic.
go with the
Dude,
flow of traffic,
like,
you're fine.
you just reminded me. So when we first got to the ship,
Mhm.
he had gotten his car for the first time. He came down here. I think he had driven it like a couple of days, and it was me, Wildman, and you. Do you remember Odom?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
god,
It was
I
the
think
four
I know
of us.
exactly what you're gonna be talking about.
I don't know where we were going. We were coming to downtown for some reason. I don't know. So we were on the bridge, right? And we're driving, and he's going slow, dude.
No, I was going the
Slow.
speed limit.
No,
of the
he
bridge.
felt
No,
way below the speed
I was going
limit.
50. Like it was. I was going the speed limit.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe he was going to speed limit,
Yeah.
right? But anyways, so he's driving, right? And he and Tommy look at each other and we're like, we're looking around. There's like cars passing us on the right lane because we're on the left,
Mm.
and they're just going fast. We're like, what the hell? We're like, whatever. Like we told him, like making fun of him, and he was like, fuck you guys, whatever, And all of a sudden we hear, "Eeeeee." Whoever it was behind us was honking at him to speed up. He didn't want to fucking speed up. He didn't care. He just kept
Yeah.
going the same speed limit.
Yeah.
Whoever it was, the driver held it and came to the right side,
Mhm.
sped up, and as they're speeding up, we look to see who it is. We're thinking it's gonna be like someone on the ship who's just
Yeah.
gotten off of work and is pissed off. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We look, dude. It was an old ass lady, dude. She had to be like, dude. She had to be like at least 65, 70. She was
Dude.
up there. She looked. The funnier thing was when he looked, she went like this
Yeah.
and held that shit,
Fuck
cut
that
him off,
lady,
and then
bro.
sped off, dude.
Bro.
Pinche vieja, bro.
Dude,
I'm
it
telling
was
you.
so funny.
They're
Yeah, those
crazy.
were my. Odom recorded videos like, yeah, these are your driver's ed. What the driver's ed? I'm like, you fucking dickhead. But remember that time we were we were going to play baseball with May. It was back when he was with, his chica, his old chica,
Okay.
and so we
Oh,
were
now I remember.
there's a ramp to get on the freeway, right? And then I'm going fast because I see him. It's an old man, bro. It's an old man trying to get onto the freeway.
Mhm.
But when you see someone trying to get onto the freeway,
Mhm.
you're either gonna slow down depending on like what speed they're going, or if you're going fast already, you're going fast.
Right.
So I'm going fast and I'm going,
Mhm.
and I'm assuming he's gonna slow down.
Mhm.
So because he was like kind of slow at first,
Yeah,
right?
he was like slowing down.
And then next thing you know, this motherfucker like speeds up, but I'm already ahead.
Mhm.
And then as soon as like it's turning into like one lane, I just heard how'd it happen? Like he started honking now, and then like came to the right side. I rolled my window down, which was the passenger window, and he was right there. And the old man was like cussing and shit, right? And then I flipped. No, he flipped me off, sped up, and I said, "Fuck no, I'm not gonna let that shit slide."
Boosters on his
I put the boot, bro.
Took
That
off.
red rocket was rocking, dude. I catch up, I switch a lane, and that motherfucker switched.
Yeah.
And then I switch another lane again, and I get up to him, and I flip him off, and he's still mad. He's still getting up. Oh my god, oh my god! I flip him off, and then I just take off. And then for a little bit, I think he was following us.
Yeah.
And then he just took an exit.
He took his exit.
I was mad. I'm like, man,
Dude,
that
that
old
was
man was
so
lucky,
funny.
bro.
Yeah, people out here are fucking crazy.
That man
They
was
suck.
lucky. He almost saw heaven pretty quicker than expected.
That also reminds me of that time where it was me, you, and Odom again. We were in the car, remember? And it was like the afternoon. The freeway already had some traffic, so those lights on the ramps were on, right? You know what I'm talking about? The lights were on, and this guy was not paying attention. No one was paying attention, you know. All of a sudden, like we get on the ramp. I get on my phone. Odom's doing whatever he's doing in the back seat. This man, of course, he's driving, just chilling, listening to music, and all of a sudden, it's just. I was, dude, like, if I didn't have my seatbelt on, I would have went right through the windshield.
He would have.
That's how hard he fucking stopped.
I'm trying to get onto the freeway, and you know how sometimes they have stoplights. Like if there's a bunch of traffic,
Oh, the metering.
yeah, it'll be like okay, per every green light is like two cars or one car, and I didn't see it. It was on red, and I'm just like driving, looking at the freeway. Last minute, look, boom, brakes. You just see all my bags of chips from the back,
from the trunk, dude, came all the way forward. Odom's big ass is like stuck in between the two front fucking seats,
and a whole bunch of bags of chips hitting him, boom. And then they were like, bro, he was shaking. They were both shaking, bro. They were shaking. That was the
I
funniest.
didn't even know what to say, dude.
I was like, damn, my fault.
Yeah, he just goes, "Oh, my bad."
Yeah.
I was just like, "What the?"
The chips all on the dashboard.
Yeah,
on
it
the
was
lap.
bad. And then we just went on with our day. But that shit, like, it shook me for a minute. Dude. I was holding my phone, trying to act normal, and I was like fucking shaking. It scared the fuck out of me.
That was funny. Now looking back, that was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. But back then,
It was like basically a year ago.
Yeah, over a year ago.
Over a year ago.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That was hilarious. But fashion, man. I know, kind of like at work, I kind of like brought it up to you, and you kind of gave me like a quick like little brief. So, me, I was a fashion guy. Clearly, he's known me since Pensacola. So compared from then and now, like
Right.
I got a little bit of drip.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, of course,
compared,
of course.
maybe not
compared
like
to back then.
compared to back then. Not saying I have like
Amazing
complete drip
transition.
now, but the transition is like immaculate, right? So shout out to you, for all the bullying, all the hard times, the hardships,
Constructive criticism.
Right, exact constructive criticism. There we go. No, because this man would wear like a Hollister shirt. It would be like
gang.
it would be like a light blue
Hollister was
shirt,
dope.
right?
Hollister
Yeah, it
was
was.
dope.
it was
Did you wear that? Like
I used to wear
growing
it.
up?
I used to wear it.
I mean, I still
But it was
wear it
a
sometimes.
light blue, and then he'd wear like some cargo shorts,
Oh yeah.
and then he'd have like on like some like. What would you wear? Like some Nikes? I didn't even know what
Yeah,
shoes they were.
They were like all blacked out, so they could have been anything. They could have been like knockoff Nikes, knockoff Jordans, or something. I just kind of wore whatever. I mean, back in elementary school, Pumas, man. Those were the thing, bro. Pumas.
Weren't they Pumas?
Puma.
I feel like they were Pumas.
Nah.
Bro, I had a
could've
pair of
been
DCs.
These, bro.
Oh,
Yes,
Dude,
bro.
I
These
always wanted DCs. My mom didn't.
No.
She didn't like how like chunky they
They're
were.
so bulky.
Yeah, my mom didn't like them either.
Gosh.
But the only exception was since I was like heavily into skateboarding and scootering at the time in middle school, my mom was like, okay, well, it's going to protect your ankle, which, that's what it actually was meant for. That's why they were so like bulky and stuff. So I was like, okay, cool. And then, but now like I'll be wearing shoes like these, you see like the highs, gang. Black and white. It's bigger than black and white,
Yeah.
Shout out Jadion.
Shout him out.
He's
We'll have him on
gonna
the podcast.
watch. Yeah, we're gonna have him pod. We'll do it.
He was actually going to come, but he said he was busy. So
Yeah.
he decided to-
We'll run squads.
Yeah. We're just running trail right now.
Yeah.
Get it done, but
Definitely.
yeah.
And then my mom don't really like She always be making fun of me.
For real?
She
Yeah.
doesn't
Bro, I
like
love
those?
blazers.
Well, she don't like shoes that like the high tops. She don't like high tops because
Uh,
when she was younger, when she was a kid, there was a show like of a funny like superhero, and he had high tops. So she relates. She calls
She
them los
correlates.
chanoks.
Oh, okay.
That's what it's called. That's why whenever I first bought them, she'd call them that. And I'm like, oh, I guess.
yeah.
But then she told me, and I'm like, oh damn. Well, oh well. And oh, funny story. So back home, they have a shoe store.
Mhm.
It's called Heaven. It's a retail shoe store, and that's where I bought my red Jordan, the
Mhm.
lows. And then, so when we were on deployment, right, my dad told me that my mom had walked in there because my little sister wanted to check out the shoes.
Mhm.
And my mom was all like looking at the prices, like 200, 300. My mom, like, obviously in Spanish, right? But my mom was like, bah, like, these prices are ridiculous. Only a dumbass would walk in here and buy shoes. Next thing you know, a few months later, we get back from deployment. I go there and I buy my shoes. I'm like, Mom, I'm that dumbass that you be talking about that walks in there and buys shoes. That was funny. She actually liked those though, the
Mhm.
lows. And I have the same ones but gray, the ones I got
Mhm.
in
Those are
Hawaii.
nice. Those are really nice.
But yours are you wearing? No,
No, I'm not wearing
those
them.
are the babes
I
from
got the straight from
Japan.
Japan.
Man, Japan.
They're a little beat up now, but I don't know.
Ridiculous.
I
Ridiculously
think I'm
beat
gonna
up.
get some. What are the pandas? What
Oh,
are those?
the
The dunks.
dunks.
Dunks?
There we
Yeah.
go. Gonna get a pair of those?
Maybe.
Do you
I'm not a
think?
huge sneakerhead
Yeah, me
at
neither.
all.
But do you think those dunks are like the now today's version
Of like
of
Air
Air
Forces,
Force,
white Air
the Air Force
Forces.
ones, the all whites?
I mean, like I said, I'm not a huge sneakerhead, but from what I've seen,
Yeah.
I would say that the Air Force Ones are just a staple.
Hmm.
Like they're gonna last for long. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, that's
style
true. Because
wise,
it's like when you're
everybody's
going to
gonna keep buying
concerts
them.
or whatever,
Yeah, you
you
see
want
all
to
the
wear white
college
shoes.
kids. Yeah,
Everybody's gonna get Air Force
And for the
Ones.
most part, they're beat up,
yeah, of
so it's
course.
easy for someone to take them to a concert. Cause who?
Mhm,
I mean, I guess for pictures wise, like you care about shoes, but other than that, you don't care.
mhm.
Like that little rave we went to in Hawaii, bought
Oh
brand
man,
new Vans.
Oh my god! By the end of the
Boom.
night,
yeah. I mean, but
disgusting.
Vans though, that's what they're for. Like you wear them, you beat them up. Cause even like
Yeah,
I
that's
wear a lot
true.
of Converse, so like I hate wearing them when they're brand new.
Oh yeah,
But they look better when they're like in that middle phase of like being beat up or whatever.
right.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
you
there's
know what I
that like
mean?
little middle phase, and then there's like absolutely trash.
Oh
Like
yeah,
I gotta get new ones. These
But
are
I feel like
really.
that's what makes Converse look cool. Like when they all
yeah. That's
beat
what I'm
up,
saying.
they look badass.
Mhm.
It just adds that like kind of like old school type.
Yep.
I mean, it's nice when they're clean, especially the white ones,
Yeah.
the all white.
Mhm.
Like those are cool. But yeah, and then you get those things dirty, and it's like, yeah. But oh yeah. So going back to like the original question, like when did you start? You dress up really well. So when was it that you decided, or not decided, but you thought, I'm gonna look into more about fashion
Mhm.
and like start, I don't want to say what's the right, like I'm kind of like
No, no, no,
stuck right now.
no. I
What's
get
the
it. I get it. So first, thank you.
anytime
My style is constantly
five
growing and
bucks,
Exquisite,
improving. Five
exquisite.
bucks.
$5.
I'll cash out you later.
All right, cash it.
Oh, no. So like you're saying in Pensacola or like way back when in high school or whatever, I was never like I never saw that. I was just like, oh, clothes, like cool, wear this, and this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were some things that I'm like, dude, I'm like not wearing that. But it was actually really weird because when I was in high school, I would actually wear a lot of um, like the shorter above the knee shorts and stuff. And people are like,
Okay.
oh, look your shorts and this. And I'm like, bro, this is like, I was in the loop before the
So
short shorts came
You
nice. So
started
they
in.
the
make they
trend
there you
in
go.
Virginia.
I
The
had
the
to.
go, bro.
No, no,
You
please.
had to.
So they
Had to.
made fun of you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
because me, I like growing up, and I
Mhm.
guess everybody, those cargo shorts,
Mhm.
and it's like just something I got
Well,
used
and
to.
I had cargo shorts too.
I had cargo shirts too.
Yeah.
They weren't like above the knee. They were like
Mhm.
at least an inch or
Yeah.
two.
See,
Yeah,
I hated that look. I could never do it.
yeah,
I was like, if I'm gonna wear shorts, like
a
these
little
are like
bit
they
above
gotta
the
be like
knee.
just right above.
Yeah,
And
Right.
then some of my like running shorts or whatever, like higher up.
right.
But I don't know. I like the look. I don't have massive legs by any mean, but that's a goal. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. But like I said, style is constantly improving. I think when we went to the Philippines, when we were in the
Mm.
Philippines, I was hanging out with my friend Oscar, who's my Liberty buddy, and he had this what's it called? this style that was just like it was like chill, but it was also like it was kind of dressed up.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
right.
So I was like, dude, like
Because
that's cool.
he does have drip.
Do you know
He
Oscar?
dresses up. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So Oscar, yeah, it was him, and then Pacheco was our Liberty buddy, and I saw Oscar's like one outfit or some fit that I saw, and I was like, bro, like that's cool,
Yeah,
and I
that's
was like,
fire.
I got some stuff that I can pair like that
What
and
what
really
was
make
it
them, bro.
like?
It was bro, it was so simple. It was like the Nike running shorts,
Okay,
and I forget what shoes he had, but then he had just like a graphic tee or whatever.
okay.
But it was
Hmm.
so simple, and
But
I
it
was
was
like,
still
bro,
But it
nice.
like
looked
yeah, it looks
nice.
good.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
So if you go to like my post on IG, there's my like one Philippine post, and I thought it was so cool. Like they
yeah.
had the shirt, and then just like the running shorts, and then I forget what shoes I was wearing, but it was like, bro, like you can actually make like cool styles.
Right.
So I get to California, and then I'm like looking at all this stuff, and then I have a few different kind of styles I like to go after.
Yeah.
So I think the Philippines, and then getting to California, I started looking at like, oh, how can I fit these different styles? So I don't know how I'd rate this fit right now. Maybe we need to do a
Solid
segment
eight.
out on the
Solid
shoe.
eight.
Eight for real?
So
I don't know. I don't know
yeah,
how
Yeah.
I'm feeling
8.
about this right
I
now.
think 8
Eight.
is pretty good. Not like to copy him,
Chest hair makes a,
but
Oh.
yeah,
solid 9.5.
yeah, yeah. Definitely. No, I mean it's a nice casual fit. I
Yeah.
mean
Yeah,
it's
because
not.
like same thing that you said, it's like fashion is like always constantly changing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's like with me, I didn't really start dressing, I guess, decent until like I was what, like 19,
Mhm.
20. It was after high school.
Yeah.
Because in high school, dude, I was like him. I would wear Hollister, Volcom.
The shots
Literally,
up. The
if
shots
anything.
ever.
Yeah, just keep fucking shooting at me, bro.
Oh,
Boom, you suck. Yeah, you fit trash. Boom.
Constructive criticism.
Yeah.
But like, or if like I didn't really have anything to wear, dude, I would just wear like sweats and a big sweater.
That was like
Yeah.
That
literally
was
the
and
to
my
go.
Vans.
Yeah.
That was it. That's all I would wear. But now, like, it didn't take until like friends from high school. We were out one time, and I forgot what I was wearing, dude. It did not fit
The vibe.
the vibe.
Mm.
Yeah, because we were going to play mini golf, and then we were on our way to like this. It was kind of like a bar, but not really. They sold like mocktails. So it's kind of like a bar, but not really. But they had darts. They had it was kind of like a big arcade in a sense.
Okay.
So we went there too. And while I was there, like obviously I did not fit the scene at all.
Yeah.
And it took them like constructive criticism of me
Criticism.
that I was like, okay, yeah, I got it. I got to
Yeah.
switch it up. So I had one of my best friends at the time. She took me to the mall,
Mm.
and we were walking around. She gave me all these. She was telling me you gotta look at clothes that like you gotta put your hand next to it and see if it matches with your skin tone, this and that. And I was like, okay, this and that. So I started building stuff. Still shitty, but still
At least an
working,
effort.
still trying
An
to
effort,
get
yeah.
to it. Yeah.
It's understandable.
That's why I put him on.
I mean,
Yeah.
a big thing for me was like, because I never had an actual job before the Navy.
Mhm.
So I never really had money. So
Mhm.
basically, all my clothes were from like over the years or like clothes that my mom would get me. So, and I never really like, I did care on how I would dress, but not like, for example, like it'd be cool if, back in high school, if the way I dress now, I dress back then.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, dang, like that's
Be a
dope.
different firm.
Because
Be a different
hell
firm.
yeah, it'd actually be Big Daddy Fern. I'd rather be calling me in the streets and stuff. It's just I didn't give it myself.
Some
I
would
didn't
say.
give myself that name.
Some would say.
But
Self-proclaimed.
but
No, I'm playing.
but because like when you said the sweats and the hoodie, that was literally the to go for high school. Like
Mhm.
that was it. And then it was kind of like I don't know, it sucked, bro. And then until I joined the Navy, started making my money. So really, it was like recently, like deployment.
Mhm.
That's when I like started, making money and decided, to spend just a little bit, just a bit on clothes and on style and stuff. And then, well, he taught me a lot, like style, and I'd be looking everywhere, like
Right.
you, him, Oscar was also too,
Mhm.
like anyone who I see out in public and like their pictures and everything, I don't want to copy, obviously, exactly.
Right.
Winter's also a big
Yeah,
one.
Winter, yeah.
He's
really
he's
good.
Winter has
drip
good style.
drip god, like that man, like
Let's
he
give you.
knows how to be drippy. But I always be looking, like just getting ideas, being inspired of like
Yep.
what it look, because I think definitely from like since I was in high school till now, there was like a major difference in like style, at least. Because like we're talking about growing up where people were making fun of you for wearing above the knee shorts to
Now
everybody thinks that cargos are weird and above the knee shorts are cool.
It constantly changes.
And you know, and then you got old heads who say that
cheap knees.
Bro, every time he sees me in Civs, he has something to say about what I'm wearing.
Dude, he
Every
would clown
time.
us all the
Yeah.
time.
yeah, bro.
Well, every time we would get off work and then we'd go to the gym, he's just getting into work. So I'd always be going to the gym in shorts and I'm walking by to go to the shop to
Right.
get my bottle or whatever. And he's like, what are those gay ass shorts? Look at this. I'm like, bro. Like they're running shorts. Like, relax.
Yeah, no, it's funny, bro. I love him. He's funny. He's
Yeah, like well, it was a time where it was the same situation. We were on the way to the gym. We passed by. He was gonna go get pre-workout, but we passed by the maintenance office. He was standing outside. And I was like, fuck. I had
There we go.
some short shorts on.
Yep.
he probably thought, here comes the strippers.
goes,
Yeah.
Look at you. What are you, gay?
Yeah,
You're
I'm
gonna
telling
fall
you.
out.
I'm telling you.
And he was like, yeah, so what if we're gay? And T. McGee was like, all right, I'm going in. And he walked in the office.
That's all you have to do. You just have to say something awkward, bro. And he's like, he just turns around. He's like, okay.
I'm
It
leaving.
was
Yeah.
so funny, though.
Bro, that was hilarious. I love him. He's a funny guy, dude. He's
But
a
anytime
character.
he's like on the quarter deck, he's there on duty.
He will
Dude,
always
he's
say
always
something.
gonna say something.
He
It's so
always will.
funny.
Dude, it's hilarious. That oh my god, that's awesome. Dang, brood. What the hell am I saying?
Braza.
Brother.
I had one question. So it's no like
no,
about
it's crazy. It's
anything.
crazy.
It's actually a really hard question. So I genuinely like I was sitting in his room and I was like, dude, what can I ask him?
It's so
And I
crazy
got
that I'm
it.
sweating.
It clicked instantly.
Oh,
I wanted to
God,
ask you
I'm
this so bad.
I'm scared.
You ready?
Match play.
All right. What's the biggest ick that you have for women? Like, and I don't want you to say like some basic ones like oh, when she wears too much makeup or something. It's got to be like a little
Because that's like kind of like overall like
so like for me, one of them is like when girls are laughing and then they snort. That's like kind of an ick. Or like when they're wearing heels and they kind of trip a little bit. That's
They don't
ick.
know how to wear heels?
That's ick.
Okay. Dude, I don't know. I feel like my ick is like a huge ick.
What is it?
I think it's like a big ick. Like it's a big picture ick. I kind of want to hear y'all's first before I say
So-
mine.
mine. I'll try to like real quick try to think of another one after I say this one. For me, it's kind of taking shots to a certain somebody that I really love.
Mhm.
But whenever they say that they're fine, well, I guess this is more like in a relationship.
Right.
But when they say they're fine,
Mhm.
but they're not fine.
Mhm.
You okay? You good? I'm good. Next thing you know, I'm Snapchatting the ceiling for the next few hours. I'm like, bro, are you serious?
Uh-huh.
You
See,
serious?
that's good though. That's like that's something positive. That's coming from some
Yeah.
from that you care. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say it's like an ick, but
Well, no,
that's good. That's
it's just like
for
for
you.
you.
Yeah,
For
for
me, it would
you.
be like when you ask them, "You want to eat?" No, I'm not hungry. All right, you go get something to eat. What's the first thing they do? Grab your food.
Like, no, I'll take some. Yeah, take the whole thing. I guess another one would be maybe like, and this was like in high school. I was a big simp. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
High school, Fern was a simp.
a munch.
I guess an ick would be like when a girl's like talking to you, and like in such a flirtatious way where like something can happen
Mhm.
between you two, and then they just like cut it off, boom, and
Or,
say,
like, leading.
yeah, there you go. You're leading. Like your hopes are high. You're getting
Mhm.
there, and it's all like, boom. No, I don't want you like to think something that like we're gonna like start something or happen.
Mhm.
When it's like, damn, like we literally said good nights like for the past month with heart emojis and everything, wink emojis and everything, and you just cut it off, telling me that
Yeah.
you want to stop because you don't want me to get the wrong idea.
I don't know.
like,
That
damn.
could be different though, because like one thing they could have those feelings in the beginning,
Mhm.
and then they don't, and then they're just like
Just boom, done.
yeah.
And then
Or-
you're just like,
or
bro.
some
And
people.
then you're left heartbroken.
Yeah.
And then you're heartbroken. You're like, damn, bro. In the shower, listening to
The video of the dog in the,
Yeah.
in the cold shower. Are you good, bro?
Dude, this is so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, I think there's various reasons for that, but I don't know.
But like another ick that I have is like when girls after they go out or whatever, you're on FaceTime with them and they're like taking off their fake eyelashes and it's like
Mm.
holding their skin. So
Oh.
gross. So gross, dude.
Ick. That's
You got
hilarious.
no
You
icks,
got
man.
one?
No, I got an ick, but it's not.
I mean, it
So
could be
first off, it's
anything.
not you know, your icks have not inspired my ick.
Okay.
My ick is it's my ick is for women that are like hot. They have this sense that they know they're hot or they're, are flashy and stuff like
Right.
that, which it's cool, it's great, they're confident and everything, but for me, like, that's not attractive.
Right.
Like when it gets to a point where it's almost like a godsend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not attractive to me. I think like cute girls are more attractive.
There you go.
They're cute, glasses or like have the imperfections,
There you go.
at least from a visual standpoint.
Yeah.
Personality is obviously different. But,
Shout out Janice.
oh my
Oh.
gosh. Okay, see, no, that's a different story. Bro, that's a different story. All right, that's an exception. She's an exception. Oh my gosh. But yeah, but I'm talking about like everyday people.
Yeah.
Is, if they have that.
And I understand you because maybe like that like super bomb hot chick, just everybody's gonna know like you show it to like 99% of the guys that are straight, obviously, and then it's like, yeah, no, bro, she's bad, like this and that, whatever. But then you see that one girl that you think, she's not bad, hot, whatever, but she's like you said, she's really pretty, she's gorgeous. I feel like that's the like maybe like a really good term to use. Like she's really gorgeous, attractive, pretty, cute, and I just see something in her, and then you show it to maybe like most guys, and they'll be like, oh, maybe or whatever. But then it's like maybe that for you, that's like what brings more attraction to you is that not everybody is on this whole like, oh my gosh, she's bomb, this and that.
Glowing,
Because you show them and they'll probably expect like something like that, and then it's like, oh well, she's all right, whatever.
Because then that's what like gives them that god sense. Because now they have all these guys in the DMs.
There you go.
Just telling them that they're fine, just saying the same stuff.
Like, I know.
So then it's like,
yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm good.
What's it? Got this boy in my DMs.
I got him,
pretty. Yeah, it's like no.
Where they're like, oh, it took you this long to notice.
Right.
Oh,
right.
bro.
Oh,
Yeah, you have a story. It looks like you have a
And
story.
like, no, I don't have a story like that. Like, I have a friend who had something like that.
Right.
He's like, I got responded to my DM.
It's a friend. It's a friend.
Okay, but have you or have you not DM'd Janice already?
Not yet. Not yet. And I can solemnly swear that. Not yet.
Well, so this is a good comparison. Emma Raducanu,
Okay.
the tennis player
Okay.
that I'm always posting about.
Right.
I DM'd her.
Okay.
She hasn't opened it yet. She's busy.
Yeah, she's busy.
She's got
Which-
practice in tournaments and stuff.
We understand.
Right. But I find her more attractive than a lot of like celebrity
Like
TikTokers.
Kylie Jenner.
Oh my god, yeah. No.
Yeah, no,
Jenner,
yeah.
there's just-
Ugh.
yeah.
Wait, is that the
Kylie
that's Bad Bunny's? Oh no, that's Travis
That's
Scott.
Kendall.
Kendall.
Is that
Kendall
the
is
dude?
attractive.
Oh, yeah.
Kendall's
I like
Kendall,
Jenner.
yeah.
Which one's the dude?
The
Oh.
dad.
Yeah. No, but what's
Bruce.
her name?
Bruce, yeah.
His name.
Well, before.
Caitlyn.
Before is Bruce.
It's Caitlyn Jenner now.
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn.
Okay, yeah.
Bro, do all their
Don't
names
ask how I
start
know
with
this,
K?
but I know it.
Yeah, they do.
They all start with K.
I'm
That's
pretty
why I
sure.
get screwed up mentally all the
Courtney,
time.
Kendall, Kylie, Kim.
Don't act like you don't. This is just a post.
Yeah.
And you go, what are they on? HBU or whatever? Or HBU?
HP.
No,
What do you mean?
HBO. No, wait,
HBO.
HBO. Oh, HBU. I'm over here talking about work. Hydraulic pressure.
HBCU.
HBCU.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
think I get it right.
because yeah, Bruce before the transition, and then
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn after.
Now, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get confused every time
Yeah.
because Bad Bunny got Kendall.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Travis
Kendall
Scott got
Kylie.
Kylie.
Yeah, and then, what's her name? The other one. Is it Courtney? That's what
Courtney.
that dude from Blink 182. Or what's his name? Travis Barker.
I don't
The
even,
Oh.
I don't even know.
the drummer?
I'm not
I
even.
don't
Who I'm
know.
talking about?
I know
I ain't
Travis
fun
Barker.
alive, bro. I don't even know.
Like I only
I
know
know
this
Travis
because my
Barker,
family's
but I
made up
don't
of
know.
mainly women, so
Okay.
that's why I know all this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, but have you DM'd a celebrity crush? I feel like you have, and it was
I
definitely Madison Beer.
definitely, I don't know. I don't remember. I
That's a
really don't
lie. That's a
remember.
lie.
No, like I'll have to check, and I'll be honest. But I just genuinely don't remember, cause like I definitely did in high school.
Oh yeah.
Like that was definitely like a. Oh
Ariana
my
Grande.
gosh, like
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj.
Ariana Grande, bro. That was your, that was your chica.
That
They
was my yeah.
won.
Yeah. She got me through deployment.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
I had music videos.
Oh yeah, bro, that was the thing. Music
Yeah.
videos,
Yep.
music videos,
I watched them in the gym.
motivation. There we
I
go.
put it up, and like people walk by, like look at it, like dude, what is it?
And what are you
What is
doing,
this
weirdo?
Ariana Grande?
It's like
Yeah.
just give it a month and
Just
you'll be here
watch.
too.
Yeah.
And then
Exactly.
there also.
Yep.
Mesmerized.
Yeah.
Dude, because I've DM'd like Selena Gomez.
Ooh, I have an idea.
I've DM'd.
Yeah, you tell it, and
Let
then
me
I'll
see,
think.
dude. I've deleted them because like, dude, this was years ago, and then like
Unsend.
I'll be like, I'll just be scrolling through my
They get that
DMs.
notification. Messenger has unsent messages. It's like,
This is what the message
Dude,
was.
she definitely saw it, but she didn't really know what
Yeah,
to like
she was
say.
busy.
I
Yeah.
think
You know what I
I,
mean?
I think
You
I
left her
have.
speechless.
Yeah, she was shocked.
So I've DM'd Selena Gomez. I've DM'd fuck, what's her name, dude? What's her name? Have you guys watched Stranger Things?
No.
The big sister with like the jawline. Loki looks like Janice. I've DM'd her. She hasn't opened it yet either. Same situation.
Right,
Doesn't know what
right.
to say. But I think that's it. And then Steiny, but it wasn't like that expression. She just had to let him know that he ain't shit.
Let some heat off on him.
Yeah.
No, I think I have
Who?
Madison Beer.
Madison Beer?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she is my like celebrity like crush. That's like a always thing.
Mm.
And Jackie, like she hates it.
Yeah.
She hates it a lot. I'm like, damn. Because she was like, you know how Bad Bunny, I don't know if you saw that video, when he was on tour, he I think it was an after party where he tried giving a girl a kiss on her cheek, but then she looked at him and started making out with him. And then like on purpose, right? So and then like I was like, oh, would you do that, whatever? And I think she was like, yeah. I'm like, bet. I do it with Madison Beer too. She goes, no, that's different.
No.
She's like, that's
Oh my
different. And I'm like,
God.
bro, what? And then I brought up, I'm like, okay, because I'm like, wait, why? How's that different? She's like, she's irrelevant. And I'm like, Ariana Grande. She goes, okay. I'm like, okay. I was like, cool, fair, I guess. Yeah, that's funny. Damn, Steiny, bro.
Yeah, I had to let him know.
You watch the Milk Boys, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
Bro, we need Hasbullah to pull up to
Oh my
San Diego.
I feel like he just be swinging on us. Have you seen like when he swings on the Nug Boys?
Fight?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
he'll be
He actually
close.
like
He'll be like,
like-
close and he'll like hit him with a right
he
hook.
got a nice uppercut. Like that boy, boom. Nah, we need another like big night in San Diego where like all these like
Mm.
what was it? TwitchCon,
Oh.
where all these celebrity Gideon
Yep.
pulled up. Which by the way, that really like upsetted me because I actually thought about going to TwitchCon because I had a feeling, I had a
Yeah.
feeling that he was gonna pull up and he was gonna, obviously record and make a video. And sure enough, he did.
Bro.
He was here. You met
Was he
Dan.
in San Diego?
Yeah, it was here
It
in
was
San
right in
Diego.
the convention center, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
right. That's how I
something like
met
that.
Danru and
You met Sophia,
Sophia.
Dan.
Oh my god.
Well, Sophia?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. She
Oh.
the first ever videos of her. I don't know if you remember, but it was like years ago. She was making videos on TikTok of like her being Disney characters, and the videos were actually pretty cool. That's how I like started following her, and then she like stopped doing that. No, wait, I know the weird. I know the weird. Hold up. We don't judge her on here. No, but fuck you. But it was like, never mind. I'm not even trying to explain it. But yeah, and then like FaZe Clan had their own like little concert of
They did?
Travis Scott. They had their own
Yeah,
little
like
Travis
a
Scott concert
private-
down here.
Oh shit.
I don't know if it was like here specifically, but it was somewhere. Like it was dope. No, it was here because FaZe Banks was riding one of those carts that was like that they pick that light up that they pick you up
Oh
on.
yeah,
They
they
have
were
the
in
big old
Gaslamp.
speaker. Yeah, they were here in Gaslamp.
I remember.
Yeah, bro. Jadion, open up my. Bro, I'd be like hitting him up all the time. I got one from
I'm
like
telling you.
early 2021, dude.
Mhm.
Like I'm like, you got me out of the dark ages type like mentality and this and that, showing him love, tagging him,
Mhm.
you see it and you see
Oh,
it
dude, it
too.
was on your Instagram.
On my Instagram,
Everybody
bro.
was just tagging him on your
Mhm.
posts.
Bro, I'm like, come on. When
Who
like
is
I was like,
this?
I was here
Yeah.
before that blue check mark, dog.
Hey, bro.
But it's all right. We'll have him here one day.
Right.
And if you're not here with us anymore, then we'll just buy your
fly
plane
back.
ticket and
Yeah.
then we'll have
We'll
you.
fly you out.
Yeah.
First
And then we'll
class.
run squads. And then we'll probably go to Gaslamp
Bro,
and film.
if I was to be in a video with him and had to get arrested, I would do it.
Oh, I'd be so down.
Yeah,
Really?
I would do
I'd
it.
be so, bro. Are you serious?
That's insane.
Like you're finna get that blue check mark soon too. Just gotta keep going.
Just keep it.
Oh, dude, that is hilarious.
Yeah.
I have
Love
one
it.
more question. Let me try to find it real quick, and then we can wrap this up.
Bro, that drink. What was that drink that you told me to? So at work when we say fly, it's like. So that one time you asked for me to fly,
Mhm.
and so flying is you buying someone something that they want using their money, but you buy yourself something too.
Mhm. Bro, you know what I found out too?
What's up?
Is other people know about that. That's not.
Oh, that's not a
the
military thing?
Yeah, yeah.
What?
And I said the same thing.
Flying?
Like you fly, I buy.
Really?
Yeah. I was back home and I told someone that. I was like, but give me your card and like I'll get myself. I was like, fly. Like I'd give it. This is called fly. And they're like, yeah, I know. I was like, what do you mean?
Where they work?
What do you mean?
What is it?
No, it's like some retail shop.
Oh, but they
And I was like,
know.
bro. And apparently they know. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I've never heard it before in my
I didn't
life.
know anything about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I didn't know what the hell fly. I got here to Bo and I was like, what the hell's fly? It's like, oh
Yeah.
no, you go like here's my card. You go get what I want, and then you get yourself something. But you obviously don't go crazy. You don't go
Right.
buy the whole damn store,
Yeah.
and then come back and you
You
just
get a
bring.
drink, I get a
Yeah,
drink.
yeah. Type. You got.
I don't know.
Bro, you
Maybe it
put-
was just a one-off chance. But
Oh, that is so weird, dude.
Bro,
that they
isn't it
actually know.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could go back home too and ask, but
And
ain't no
see-
one
yeah, and
gonna.
see.
I don't think anyone's back home in Ventura gonna know, let alone Oxnard.
Oh yeah.
But
Oxnard is basically like Anaheim. They're definitely
literally the
And
same.
a crime.
And a
ghetto.
crime city.
It's ghetto.
It's my number one bathroom.
Is that what you said last episode? And a crime.
And a crime.
First episode.
And a
yeah.
crime.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And a crime city.
Oh, yeah. I hate it and I love it. I hate it and I
Yeah,
I've
love
only
you love
been
it?
through Anaheim. Like I've been to Orange and stuff.
Okay.
Orange is badass.
Yeah.
I fuck
Orange.
with
There's a lot
Orange.
of car shops out there.
Yeah, there
Been
is.
up there.
There's
A lot of indie shops.
I've been to the museum out there.
No.
There's a museum of old classic like Mustangs.
Mm.
It's sick, dude.
Mm-mm.
It's
Do,
pretty badass.
do
I
you
thought were
usually
about
go to
say art
meets
museum.
often?
I go to Cars and Coffee
Okay.
because they're not as wild as the night meets.
Oh, is that an actual like car meet?
More
Yeah.
professional.
So yeah, it's more
Oh.
professional. It's like older people and like nicer cars.
Nice.
But it's not like a rowdy scene where it's late.
Yeah,
at night,
where
you got
people are like doing
racing.
donuts,
Yeah, it's not
cops.
like a takeover.
Have you seen videos of like people like flipping their cars and
Yeah.
smashing people?
Mhm, and hitting people and stuff?
Dude,
Now those are like crazy and cool and stuff, but
No, that's too much,
it's
bro.
just-
You're not.
I'm too scared.
I have
to
a
go.
cousin who this was years ago. I think she's 18 now, but at the time I think she was like 15 or 16. She had snuck out of my aunt's crib
Mhm.
to go to a car meet with her best friend.
Mhm.
I can't remember her best friend's name, but we'll just name her Lucy.
Mhm.
So my cousin, her name is Angela, and they were in the center, not in the center, but they were in the circle,
Yep.
and there was a car doing donuts, right? And it was like, it looked like a Walmart parking lot. There's a video, and this car, like, it does its turn, comes back, and Lucy is like kind of standing a little too close,
Mhm.
and she turns around, and I can't remember the video, but either she turns around and tries to run, but moral of the story, she gets hit by the car and gets swung across like the floor and smacks into a parked car.
Damn, gang.
But she was fine. Like, she only had like a couple bruises, so she was fine. But the funny part of the video,
Yeah,
was
she's a trooper.
She gets up and she goes, "I'm okay."
Bro, I'm telling you, the adrenaline.
Oh, dude, oh, so yeah, she probably had like like
Yeah.
a cracked skull, and
Yeah.
the streets killed her.
Yes, streets kill me. My heart stopped.
My heart stopped.
Oh, dude.
P.O.P. Hold it down.
Hopefully my cousin has it so I can
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be
That'd be
hilarious.
so
That'd be hilarious,
funny.
dude. That'd be so funny.
Yeah.
Those are wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not the.
But she didn't break anything, right?
No, she didn't break anything.
All right, cool.
No
Cause
She literally just had
concussions.
like bruises. That was it.
okay, yeah.
I guess she had like a bruise on her forehead and like everybody's making fun of her. That was it. The video looks like graphic, looks bad, but like when my cousin showed me pictures of her after, it literally looked like she just got like punched in the face. Like,
She's killed me.
it wasn't bad, but yeah, I mean, other than that, I think that's all I got.
That's it. Well, dang, this was a good talk.
was
This
fun.
was a really good talk, Greggy. I'm not even gonna lie. Thank you for coming. So ladies and gentlemen, we're actually like, shout out to Greggy. He brought these lights, by the way, and it's not this little crappy ring light that I have, but it was doing its job. Shout out my little ring light. But these lights are.
see it on?
No.
Like when you
No.
turn it
Saw
on, it's
the
like
USB.
like the a quarter of it is just off. Doesn't
Yeah,
even turn
we'll
on.
show you, bro. It's funny.
It's
Like I noticed on
Some
the first.
Alibaba Express.
I noticed on the first episode, like I'm looking at him, I see like flickering over there. I'm like, gosh, damn it! But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to like get a pair of these, bro. These are badass. And yeah, man, thanks for coming. Like #1 guest of La Carne Asada Pod, and it was awesome to have you here, dude.
Thanks so much.
Oh yeah.
So,
Next time we do it, we gotta take a shot.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Greggy, like I said, we'll put his info down below if you're in the San Diego County and you wanna
Ladies,
get
wanna
some.
get treated right.
You want to get treated
Yeah,
right.
Help me get some exposure.
Yeah,
There
you
we
go.
go.
Take some more pictures.
There you go.
Trying to get better.
There you go.
Help me get some
Mhm.
exposure.
That's what I'm talking about. And yeah, like I said, once again, thank you for coming, and we'll see you guys in episode 4.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Peace.
Peace.